Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody stole our camp. Oh, oh, oh. There she is. There she is. There she is. Get the camera up higher so I could show this. Now that's a funny picture.
Yay, I'm at the beach.
We're gonna go up my shorts or he's gonna eat a flower.
Okay.
Awesome. Why didn't you tell me we could go that way?
Well, we haven't been this way yet because you think it's crazy.
Yeah, no. Do you want to be eating on video? Is that legal? Mm.
I'm always eating on this.
Can you get to the beach from this place?
Yes. Just a simple walk across the street. Oh, and that one too.
You've got to dream big, or don't dream at all.
Hi guys.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Good to see you. Hey, we're gonna talk a little bit about a cool trip we took to the beach. You know, Nikki likes to go to the beach.
I think the whole world knows this by now.
Yeah. So what's cool is what's the name of it? Pensacola Beach RV Resort. We went down there, and I guess it's kind of tough to find a spot, but we got a spot and went down there, and it was really cool. So we wanted to give a quick review of that and go through and talk about what we saw down there. So first of all, easy to get to, you know, over to Pensacola Beach, which is a really cool place. We hadn't been there before. What did you think about Pensacola Beach?
Oh yeah, I loved it. There's no other words. I loved it.
You go over to Pensacola Beach, and as you're heading over, you just go right there on the main drag, and there is the RV park. And what's really neat about it is you can get a spot if it's a premier spot. That's what we got. And you can be actually right up on the water on the beach, which was outstanding.
I would say worth it for sure, because it's a little bit more to get the premier spot, but it was so worth it.
Right. What's your alternative, right? You would get a hotel on the beach, and those are a little bit high priced.
Way high, more than that one.
And you wouldn't have all your stuff and be able to camp. So super awesome. Get over there, pull over. They have a really easy check-in process. There's a nice easy turn-in lane, plenty of room for big rigs. And then you kind of park and then go on inside and get checked in. You'll head on into the check-in desk, and it's really nice up there. So they have a gift shop.
Nice room.
It's decorated up.
Yeah, another separate room to buy sunblock or whatever.
Yeah, and even RV supplies if you needed them, you'd have them up there. Also, they've got folks on staff to help you connect back in, get hooked up, cruising around with golf carts. So, you know, if you've got a big rig, you got a towed, you know, they can help you get in and get squared away.
Yeah.
We kind of laughed. The guys like, hey, do you need help getting into your spot? And I just kind of smiled. I think, no, we're fine. It's about twice the size of his golf cart was all the Rialta was, so it was easy to pull in. Easy to find. Our spot was a pull-in spot, not a back-in spot too.
Yeah.
So just easy, drive right up.
Yeah.
Great power, great water, everything was cool. And
really
what about the view as soon as you pull up?
It was gorgeous. There's the bay right, I mean, the premier spots point towards the bay. So if you get one of those, you're right there by some sand, walking areas. The bay is beautiful. The whole park is awesome. I mean, I would not complain if I stayed anywhere in that park. But that premier spot was awesome because we were right there on the sand, well, right next to the sand. So that was fantastic.
Yeah, right there, like literally the concrete ends.
And
then it's sand.
And then you're sand.
And there's a little beach fence, and you just walk out. In fact, the tiki bar is right in front of those premier spots. And when it's not the off season, we went in the off season. So the tiki bar was closed.
Yeah, so it might be louder, you know, might be a little bit more party-like if you're there in the summer.
Pretty
but
fun.
Yeah, in the winter it was closed, which I was kind of bummed about. I thought it'd be fun to see, you know, all the action and stuff. But
I think they thought it was cold.
yeah.
It was
In
not
Florida
cold.
in December.
Yeah, I don't think they can hang. It was like 70 degrees or something. It was decent.
Yeah,
it was cool.
It was
cool.
very nice.
So really nice. But you can walk around down there on the sand, hang out on the chairs, little sitting decks. Great places to read, play a game, just do whatever. Some docks to walk out onto if you wanted to either do some fishing or to actually get up and off a boat and stuff, so folks just kind of come in. So check it out. I'll put some photos up too. But yeah, really cool place. And then we spent some time, had some great food, gotta say. Gotta say, don't go there to lose weight.
No, don't go there
No.
on a diet either.
Don't go there.
Pensacola is a nice place for restaurants, that's for sure.
Yeah, so some of the highlights, we went to quite a few restaurants up there, and we'll throw some links down here in the video so that you can check them out. But within walking distance from the resort, she actually found some really cool little shortcuts.
A walking path from the RV park.
The last day.
Yeah.
First, we took the long way
yeah,
the
we
whole
kept
time.
walking on the street.
Got them steps in though, you know.
Walked a lot.
But yeah, some great food. In fact, one of the places we ordered one of her favorite things, which is hush puppies, and
Big fish plate.
also
platter.
some coconut shrimp.
Oh.
And I would say that she thought that was probably the best she'd ever had. Was that right?
Yeah, I think so. I honestly do think so. I think we went one day. Isn't that the place where we went back the
Yeah,
next day?
second day had the
Yeah, so we went back. It was so good. Yeah, we shared a huge platter that had like a smorgasbord of all kinds of fish and shrimp and hush puppies.
How are the hush puppies?
Perfect.
Perfect?
Perfect. They're corn and jalapeno.
Show it. Oh my gosh, what are you dipping them in?
They're almost Christmas-like. Cheese.
Cheese, like pub cheese, huh?
Yes. Oh my goodness, so good.
Do you want to be eating on video? Is that legal?
I'm always eating on this. And you get to sit outside by the beach. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah, and that was at Flounders. So when you go there, there's everything.
Very neat atmosphere.
Sitting outside, there's kids playing
Volleyball, sand volleyball.
sand volleyball and fire pits and great food and music. There's a stage there for live music they do on the weekends and all. And if you haven't been down there, a lot of the restaurants kind of have that same thing going on and same vibe. But each of them has unique food, and it's really good food. Like it's like Food Channel good food. Like if you're into that stuff, go down there, and the prices are good.
It really was. And this is walking distance from the RV park. So it's not like you have to go drive somewhere else to get it. It's all walking distance. So that was neat.
Yeah, and so in addition to Flounders and some of the seafood meals we had, which were outstanding, what were some other standout meals to you from down there?
Well, there was another place that we decided to try, and it was a barbecue place, and it was fantastic. And being from Texas, I think that says a lot, personally. I think,
picky.
I know, I honestly think it was the best barbecue I've had.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty darn good.
It was good.
And it was right on the beach.
Right on the beach.
Right on the sand.
Beautiful view.
They've got live music, big stage out there,
Yeah.
you know, lots of things to do, kind of fun games down in the sand. You could sit outside. We sat right on the deck, watched the lights on the harbor out there, watched the mist kind of rolling in, heard the bells ringing on the buoys. Like, it's just really cool. Really
Super
cool
neat.
vibe for eating
Yeah.
some good barbecue.
Yeah. And it was really tasty.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and then outside of the food and then hanging out at the great RV park, we also want to get some beach time in. So we had our own little private beach right there at the RV park, but we wanted to go to the Gulf side, get in the waves, splash around a little bit. Even though it's a little bit cooler, that cool weather, getting your toes in the sand and just listening to those waves. Oh my goodness. So how far was that? How hard was that to get over? Did we unhook? What did we have to do?
No, in fact, that was only like a 3-minute walk, maybe a 4-minute walk. Across the street, through the hotels, and then down a path, you're on the beach.
Yeah, so just across the street, there's even little street crossing lights and things you can go for. And then there are sidewalks between the hotels made for beach access. And you just head out there and it's
Big waves.
open, free, public beach access.
Huge, yes, it was so pretty.
Carried a
Yeah.
couple chairs out there, walked across down the little pier, little sand, wooden pier, and off into the sand, and man, hung out there till the rain came in.
Yeah, it was fantastic, yeah. And then that was what was cool too, is that the RV park is over on the bay side, so on that side, it's quiet, the water is more calm, and you hear a little bit of lapping of the water, but on the other side, you hear big crashing waves, all that stuff, so you kind of get the best of both worlds.
So was it packed there on the beach? You know, it's Pensacola, so was there kids, people, tourists, the whole bit?
There was families, but it was not packed. Oh, it was not packed at all. In fact, not many people there at all.
Kind of the off season though, so it
Yeah.
wasn't spring breakish, right?
No, not at all.
Cool. Imagine it gets pretty packed down there towards the break. Of course, the main beach where the spring break stuff all happens is kind of down a ways. Maybe another 5-minute walk down the beach,
Yeah.
the main town part. And then there's this the huge wide beach where all this stuff's going on. But over on towards the hotel side where the RV park is, yeah, it wasn't too busy. But then if you didn't want the busyness of it, back over to the RV park, hang out on your private little beach, unless the Tiki Lounge is bumping. But then you probably got some live music and cool stuff there at the bar. So
yeah, and this is how cool it is. We met, well, several people there, but 2 of them that I remember were from the local area. They were actually from that area. So they come in their RV to stay in that RV park for the atmosphere, for the restaurants, for what it has to offer. So.
And they live in Pensacola.
They live in Pensacola.
Because we're like, well, where are you all from? Like, oh, we just live over down the road, 15 minutes, man. But
2 different people said this to us.
Yeah, I got a $250,000 Class A. They're rolling over there in just to hang out because it's that nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
So I personally highly recommend it. We'll be going back there because that place was just cool to stay. The people are super nice, very professional, great facilities, laundry room, restroom, showers, pool, and then a nice, clean, well-kept area, easy to get to, walking distance anywhere if you want to walk or ride a bike. And then of course you're on that main strip, that Sandbar Island, Pensacola thing, wherever that is. You can ride bikes 20, 30 miles down and come back if you want to. All right, it's time for Nikki's faves. Like that ninja move there? That's old guy ninja move. Okay, so hey, what are your top 3 things? Let's start with number 3.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. I would say my 3rd favorite would be the shopping there. I really like to walk around into souvenir shops. They had quite a few within walking distance.
Right.
And they even had a pier place with some different shopping stores and stuff. But at the time they were working on it, I think they had a hurricane the year before, so they were fixing it up. But I do like the fact that you could get out and walk to different souvenir shops and get your stuff.
Shopping in walking distance, cool. All right, number 2.
Number 2, I guess, would be the RV park, because the RV park was right on the water. You could walk out there through the sand. There was plenty of stuff to walk around and look at, and had trails, and it had a pool, and it was just a very nice RV park. I would definitely go back to that one.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, pet friendly. A lot of cool furry friends down there.
People walking their dogs. Yeah.
We met lots of cool pets down there while we were there. So pet friendly.
And if I was a bike rider, that'd probably be my number 1, because there's a lot of places to ride your bike up and down the street there. So I just loved the RV park and where to go, stuff that was convenient to it. So.
All right, awesome. And your number 1 favorite thing about Pensacola Beach RV Resort is?
Shocker, the beach.
Who knew?
Who knew? You have the big waves on one side, you have the calm water on the other side. That's the waveless beach. That's the wavy beach. You got a pier to walk out on, you can go swim, you can go suntan, you can go do whatever you want to in the sand. It was awesome.
Yep, great access to the beach.
So,
all right, so hey, this is one of our favorite places to go, and as you know, we love getting down to the beach, down along the Gulf Coast, right?
Yes.
But if you've been to some place that we haven't talked about yet, or maybe you're looking at some place that you found online and thought, I wonder if it's any good.
Yes.
You want us to go check it out? Let us know. Leave a comment down below. Feel
Great
free.
excuse for us to get out and do
Yeah, she'll make us go look at it. Tough gig, huh? Well, anyways, we'll go do that for you. We're happy to do that, and we'll keep on reporting back as we go find more cool places to go. But this one we would definitely return to. Look forward to heading back. Yeah, I think you do need to book in advance. They are pretty busy, so check it out.
Check it out.
Links down below. We'll put the link to it. But hey, remember, in the meantime, we hope to see you again soon. But remember, God is good.
All the time.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye. We were down at the beach, and we were looking for a foot washing station, didn't find one. So look what the Rialta has. We don't need no stinking foot washing stations.
Got to dream big, or don't dream at all.